next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having made their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, you'd almost expect to know what kind of game this fella, Alejandro Balde, is going to play. I mean, we know he can operate on either side, and he's a cracking carrier of the ball. But his pace and ability to track back are huge pluses. So this guy gets up and down the pitch to great effect.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well, that has not gone well. And it's Olmo. Dani Olmo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking to play him in. Dani Olmo. De Jong. Now he's off and running. Dani Olmo. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Kubasi. De Jong. Aims beyond the defence. Pau Kubasi calmly anticipates. Great vision. He's found a way past. Balde tries a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. De Jong. Distributed tidily. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. He's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Bellingham! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Bops him off it and wins back the ball.
Barcelona couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Threads one in, and he was quick to react. De Jong. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Koke. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Just eases him off the ball. Looking for options for movement. It's Lewandowski! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Yamal! Goal! Barcelona! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! They're level in a Trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's...
A header! Oh, split-second reaction.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona have their second corner now. Oyarzabal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet.
Lewandowski! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Howson. Koke. For Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nicely worked. Now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Olmo. Koke. And it's Pedri. And here's Dani Olmo. Now, can they get him away? It's a promising position. Oh, good effort! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have their lead. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Played out towards the right wing. That's a shade optimistic. Pepe is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. That's a little off target. He's beaten the last man.
2 minutos de descuento.
Koke. Thinks one through. It's gone out for a throw-in. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And no, that was never going to make it. That's the end of the first 45. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Barcelona leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado
So, into the second half.
el dorsal 19.
Valde. Throw in. And it's Koke. Dani Olmo looks at... And a header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Takes a shot! And he couldn't quite find the target.
Just couldn't quite control it. Nothing wrong with the height and the contact.
Oh no, what has happened here? Shoots! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Barcelona go up by 2 and are looking good.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away. Barcelona clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Aimed at the far side. Easy enough for the goalkeeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Dani Olmo really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. Chance for a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lamine Yamal is offering a wry smile there.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10.
So, third
Será
corner of the
sustituido
game.
por el dorsal 15.
They've played it short. Pedri. Alexander-Arnold with... He's rising! Relentless! Just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Barcelona palpably stronger, better, superior. Arda Güler. Now that is a hefty challenge. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He won't be happy with that one. And that pass just didn't quite work. Koke. That pass has been well intercepted. Now there's a fine ball. And the finish! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Here's a sharp little ball here. Oyarzabal receives it. Tries a shot! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
El dorsal 18. Hazard, cambio de jugadores.
No, that's been intercepted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Koke, who's set up one goal so far. Vinicius Junior picks it up out wide. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
No, not quite. keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Can he finish? Goal! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So could they be onto something here? Mbappe! Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's put paid to the danger. Nice looking ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. That's that, the end. Perfect result.